Hi, this is Matt Dimitrishin of Telemus Capital with the week in review for the week ending May 14th of 2021. Markets corrected as investors digested divergent economic data. The S&P 500 fell by 1.4%, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 1.1%. The NASDAQ Composite, which is composed of more technology and growth-oriented stocks, declined even further, falling 2.3%. Small caps were not spared, with the Russell 2000 index depreciating by 2.1%. Fears around higher than expected inflation reverberated through the market. The highlight came on Wednesday when the Consumer Price Index for the month of April showed prices up 0.8% versus March. This resulted in an annual inflation reading of 4.2%. This was well ahead of expectations, with sharp increases in the price of items such as used cars, airfares, and rental cars all driving the higher inflation data. Later in the week, the Producer Price Index data was released. Producer price indexes, which measure the cost of input prices, rose 0.6% from the prior month. This led some to have concerns that manufacturers may be gradually passing on these higher input prices to consumers. At the sector level, consumer staples, financials, and materials all finished higher. Conversely, consumer discretionary, technology, and communication services were the laggards. The technology sector has now fallen into correction territory. Equity losses occurred through the first half of the week before bottoming on Wednesday. With strong economic data, some investors chose to buy the dip, which led to some price appreciation in the back half of the week, easing some of the losses. In the bond market, after rising the prior week, price of bonds fell as yields rebounded in response to the CPI data. Some investors interpreted Wednesday's inflation report as a sign that the Fed may taper earlier than is currently expected. This led to the higher yields, particularly among longer dated maturities. The 2-year yield on the Treasury held steady at 0.15%, while there was a 5 basis point increase in the 10-year Treasury to 1.63%. That came down on Friday and had been over 1.7% intra-week. In other markets, the price of West Texas crude oil increased by 0.7% to just above $65 a barrel. Intra-week, the price of crude eclipsed $66 and hit the highest price since October of 2018. In other commodities, the prices began to correct in higher priced commodities such as lumber, corn, and copper. Gold was steady on the week, closing at $1,843 a troy ounce, while the dollar also held steady. That concludes the week in review for the week ending May 14th of 2021. Thanks, stay safe, and enjoy your week.